read something. I gotta do this. Okay. Remember Bazooka Joe bubblegum? Yeah. Let's see if I got it here. Yeah, still got some. Bazooka Joe bubblegum. Now, I'm sorry. I don't care if you're the president of a corporation. You can be Alexander Haig, and you can't not read these. You know, you can't throw this. Is something you just don't do this. You just don't put Bazooka Joe in your mouth and throw the thing away. No one in the world does it. You know, you can go, AWACS? Yeah, I say we send them. Just a minute here. You know, you can't do it. You can't put it down. Now, I read this today, and I got to tell you, this is very funny. I'm sorry. This is just a very funny thing. Do you know, are you familiar with the characters? Bazooka Joe, the turtleneck footer over here, like that. You know, I never understood how Bazooka Joe, he always had a lot of food on his sweater because it never got through. You know? And then Tubby, they're standing here, okay? Here it is. And I'll just read it to you. Now, you might not laugh, but I think this is very funny. He says, Bazooka Joe has a clock in his hand, you know? And Tubby says, what are you doing, Bazooka Joe? And he says, I'm throwing a clock out the window. And he says, why? And Bazooka Joe says, I wanted to see time fly. Okay? All right, now wait a minute. Okay, now wait a minute. Tubby says to him, time, Bazooka Joe? It's a rather ethereal subject, isn't it? And Bazooka Joe says, well, it depends on how one views time. I mean, if you see time traveling in a horizontal line to infinity, well, then yes, I guess it is. But outside of that, people see it broken up in segments. And then Tubby comes back with, I think, something pretty clever. Tubby comes back and says, yes, but wasn't it Eugene O'Neill who said, weary am I of the tumult, sick of the madding crowd, longing for far sea places where the soul may think aloud. And then Bazooka Joe looks at him and goes, hey, sorry I f***ing asked, okay?